All right, good morning, everyone. It is our Black Paws
Trader
back here with
Rekt
you.
is now open. We got food and wares if you got the money.
We're obviously back in our 7 Days to Die 2.0 free for all. It was just easier to do this than to go and figure out something new to play. Especially since Slime Rancher 2 is on hiatus until the end of September. Because if you missed the announcement on Steam, the company behind Slime Rancher 2 has said that version 1.0...
Morning. If you try to... For fuck's sake, what is it now?
So, the folks behind Slime Rancher 2 have said that their version 1.0 will be dropping at the end of September. Ouch. You know what? Give me the 3 armored ups.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
What you got?
If you want a
I'll
job
do
from
that
me,
one.
can't say I'm not surprised.
Alright, so what
Good
we're gonna
luck,
do,
kid.
first off, is we're gonna read all 3 of these books. Then we're gonna take our wood spike traps. I somehow grabbed glue instead of my wood spikes. We're gonna put those out, head back to home base. That's because I decided that I'm gonna get these put out. I'm gonna fall in that hole. There we go. Alright. Give me back my wrench. So we got a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna drop off. And then we're gonna go do the quest. So yeah, Slime Rancher 2 version 1.0, the full release, happens at the end of September. So that's when that game will be back. As for other games, I gotta figure that out. You know, because there are some games that just... Excuse me, get down from there. I look over and Soup has... Okay, hold on. Honey, down. Down. Nope, down. Now the window's gotta be closed. And you're moving. Oh. Yeah, well, you were bad. You were climbing the screen and trying to get between the glass and the window and the screen. Yeah, I looked over and Soup was all the way at the very top of the screen, meaning the screen window, and trying to get in between the glass and the screen. So it became, well, she gonna get down. So now, because Soup has developed this habit, I now have to have the window closed, which means I have no airflow when it is, oh my freaking god, hot. Yeah. There we go. little bit of EXP early in the morning. Alright. Empty that. Pop that up. One iron arrowhead. Turn that off for right now. Like, I don't even know if I do have a skill point. Okay. You know what? I am gonna throw that into lockpicking. Probably shouldn't, but gonna do it anyway. Okay, and that goes up in there too. And so does the cobble. Okay, so I think that what I'm missing... Drop that off in there. Alright, let's get some water on the craft. So I think that, well, first off, I think that I can make a workbench, but I need 100 nails, right? Yeah, I need 100 nails. I have 22. That's not right. 78. There we go. And then sink all the rest into the forged iron. I'm probably gonna attract a screamer. But then that's why I have the hatches up. That way, if I do attract a screamer, I can deal with it. Okay, so let me grab all my stuff out of here and see. There it is, workbench. 6 minutes, 19 seconds. That, turn that off. Turn that off. Alright. Pop that up. Don't have water. Okay. Alrighty. I want to do a quest, and then I want to get that airdrop. Oh yeah, that was Clive. I'm like, why is there a hole in the ground? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I can be a silly derp. Like the fact that I know that at some junction in space-time, I am going to run over that hole with the spikes. Where am I in relationship to the airdrop? Okay. So it's way out there. Alright, well, let's go get this cleared first. There's the wasteland. Very scary place. We do not wish to go there. Because we are not equipped to go there. I just want to take a look here real slow. I can make tier 5. Go ahead and get that done. Even though I'm going to be crafting that workbench for forever and a day. Alright, let's take a look here. I don't remember if I've been here already. I guess we'll find out. I have not. Wow, look at all that stuff in there. Nails, nice. Even more nails, nice. Pierre? Really not interested in you right now. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, it got closed up because you were being bad. There gotta be some. Yep. It's a grok. I got it. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? Food pile. Home cooking weekly. Nothing else to write home about. And yes, I'm checking the outside first. Sanded pipes. Some lead. There's old Pete wandering by. Radiator. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and scrap the cement. Drop the yucca seeds, take the other stuff. So, well, the water one, not the water one. Let's go ahead and drop the sand too. And we'll drop the aloe vera seeds. Okay, so I've got 3 lockpicks. Let's try it. It's only a tier 1 POI, so I'm not, like, horribly worried about end loot. There we go. Got a whole bunch of money. Alright. No. Thank you. There's a zombie. Come on, man. Come on. You were gonna come for me anyway. Alright. This is where we start. Okay. I am expecting at least 1 vulture. I was right. There is at least 1 vulture. Oh, god damn it. And my workbench is done. Uh-huh. Well, go ahead and scrap that down. Scrap that down. Move you over here. Get your butt up, man. Oh ho ho, right. He done. Okay, we're taking a look for loot first. Okay, that's legit. Looks like I'm supposed to drop down in here. Search trash. Nope, I am not taking the paper. Yeah. Hi, Pete. Bye, Pete. Bottle murky? Yeah, that I'm gonna take. Alright, that's locked. That's nothing. Small food pile with food. Okay. Go ahead and eat that. Guess we'll scrap the nails. Close the door behind me because I wasn't raised in a barn. Loot. Diamond tools. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Got some trash up there. Kind of take advantage of the fact that I can't do shit. Apparently. There we go. A little bit of trash back here. No on the seats. And I'm going to go ahead and eat the couple of eggs that I got here. Just to free up an inventory slot. Alright. Who's not dead? Nurse wasn't dead. Okay, that's everybody. Alright, flesh, sure. Clay and stuff, sure. Come on. Come on, man. Be dumb on your own time. Like, you see the hole. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. What's that? Can of miso. I go ahead and do it. Okay, let me go ahead and get more cobble crafting. 9mm ammo does not fill me with joy. Drink the water. Grab the Java. Alright. Got a whole bunch of shelves here to search. Scrap that, drop that, take the rotten flesh. Clay. Don't commit some sacrilege, we're going to drop the coffee. Oh, there's Howard. Howard's a big boy. Oh, books. Scrapping for fun. I can make a quality 2 wrench. Yay. Mechanical parts. I do kind of need those. So, I mean, sorry, electrical parts. Not mechanical parts. Wrong color. Furious fists. Even though I'm not using fist weapons, it's still good experience. Alright, let's see what we got here in the freezer. Yucca fruit. Honestly, I would like that. but I'm out of easy things, so take a potato. I will just straight up eat the potato. Okay. And then the rest of our... Oh, hold on. I was gonna say, the rest of our main loot, we're not there yet. Really? Cloth. Probably stuff up in the ceiling, too. Home cooking weekly. Eat your corn. Cash registered for a little extra cash. More cloth. That's it. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and get our main loot. Let's see what we got. Pipe pistol. Useless. Can of chili and a mod. Well, let's go ahead and make more cobble. Just go ahead and use the can of chili and take the mod. See what we got. Southern farming, can of sham. You know what? I'm gonna just drop the sham sandwich, and we're gonna toss the hops flour. And that's it. That's everything. So let's bust our way on out of here. Let's not, because there's a horde. I am very glad I looked up right then. Okay. Really? You gonna be stupid too? Okay, what do we got? Ma'am, I'll need you to go down, thank you. Why are you guys being so stupid and attacking the bulletproof glass when you have the opening right here? Hi. Yeah, you got the window shut because you were being bad. And they all just taking their time. Two big mamas, no way. Ow. Hey man, party's over here. Well, thank you for bringing my arrow back at least. Is the vulture part of the horde? I think the vulture is actually part of the horde. Which is kind of neat. I guess it's not. We'll see. I'm gonna stick my head out here and we're gonna find out. Vulture? Okay, Vulture, I guess it's not part of the horde. There goes Howard. Howard's like, yeah, I ain't gonna mess with this. Let's see. I'll take all the stuff that I can. Drop that. What do we got? 10% more damage to safes and some silly paper. Yeah, well, Buzzard, you aren't doing anything, so why... I'm not even gonna worry about you. This thing restocked so I can get some more money. Maybe. Nope, I am now out of lockpicks. Start that, take the other stuff. That gets thrown directly into cobble. A whole lot of stuff that's no. I do kind of want the sledgehammer parts. Okay. So what I'm gonna do. Amen. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my base, get the workbench set up, start crafting the pipe bombs, because that's a challenge. Even though I personally don't use pipe bombs, because I have, as you saw during the Horde, I have suck aim. You know, with the mollies. I prefer the Molotovs to, the pipe bombs. Alright. Yes, you're being a little pesky pest. Okay, so, just gonna get that all set up. Alright. So we're gonna turn the quest in, and then we're gonna go get the airdrop. Yeah, window got shut because you were climbing the screen and being a bad kitty. She's looking at the window right now like, why is it closed? You get the consequences of action, not comprehending consequences. And yes, she's a cat, so I know that she really can't comprehend the consequences of her actions, but... Of course, the consequence of my action of closing the window means she's going to spring from... She's going to be using my lap as a high traffic zone, meaning because she's going to be going to and from the window. More than normal. Repair my sludge while I'm at it. Alright, let's get back here. Got a tier 5 stone axe. I'd probably just make like a tier 6 steel and call it good. Really, I don't use the legendary parts on stone and primitive level stuff. It's not worth it. looks like a lot of my food is ready for harvest, too. Groovy. My spikes rebuilt. Should have full thing of water. Almost. Alright, back down here. There we go. I have a bunch of iron. Take this. There's the workbench. Make the yucca juice. Alright, so I need gunpowder. Oh, I don't have enough. And there's my strength mod. That I actually do want to keep. Turn that on. Okay, so what sort of craziness can I make? I don't think I can make any actual craziness. My club skill is still level 1. That's funny. I can make a level 3 primitive bow. Should probably have to do that upgrade. Oh wait, I should be able to make the bicycle, right? Yep, there we are. So... and wheel 2. Alright. Let's see here. Forged iron, oil, acid, mechanical part, and spring. There we go. Handlebar. Wheel. Chassis. Other wheel. Forged iron on the craft there. Ow. We're gonna have a bicycle. In about 30 seconds. Might as well make the iron arrowheads. There we go. Let's get that bicycle. So the other thing this means is we're not going to need to get the bike from Rekt, which is a very good thing. Because we will already have a bicycle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. Alright. Quest turn in and then airdrop. There we go. Got the bike. So that means that since we already have the bicycle, we can take something else from Rekt for completing the tier. Which, in all honesty, great. Gives me some flexibility. Alright, you cantankerous bastard. You're gonna give me something good this time. No more of these lemons. And then after this, we are heading to get our airdrop, finally. Okay. I hit the bell. Okay, Rekt.
Good
Something
afternoon, jackass. What do you want?
You know what? I want your skill bundle. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take the money. Special jobs, 1.6
You better take
kilometers
this job. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me.
Oh,
You're
no.
working for... What the hell do you want
That.
this time?
Well, I want to sell you a bunch of crap. That's what I want to do. Maybe stop being such an ornery bastard. Okay, got the tarp. You really don't have any books that I need.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now, beat it, fucker.
There's stone quality 6. And iron quality 1. And now I can make my pipe bomb. But right now, and we leveled up as well. But we're going for the airdrop. And primitive bow quality 4, because of course, it's right after I made a quality 3, so... Yep. Wow, hitting that tree took off 14% of my bike's health. Yay. Alright, let's see if we got anything cool at this end of town. Guess I've already been to this end of town. Oh yeah, because we had the quest over here. Jerry's Phil. Or Crazy Billy, or one of those. We had one of those places. There's some oil shale right there. Hey, Grok. An overpass. Nice. Is that more wasteland? That looks like more wasteland. Yeah, I know. I'm happy. I'm not happy to see the wasteland either. Get this. Forge ahead. Bad zombie. I think that's that's gotta be wasteland. That has to be. Right? Oh, take my drop waypoint off of here. What else did I get? Crafting skill bundle again. And then pipe rifle bundle. Okay, so I got more ammo. I am carrying a lot of ammo. Alright, let's stick our nose in here. Find out how quickly we're gonna die. Because it is wasteland. god. Okay. We're gonna loot this. And then get the hell out. Okay, you do not get a lot of time in there. So Jen is 2 kilometers to the north. You know what we're gonna do? This is technically a POI. Not this, the overpass is technically a POI. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clear this. Because there's loot and there's zombies. See? Stumble. You're not done. Now you're done. So, we're gonna come down here. Ammo to the knee. There's a snake, too. Go down. You're not... Are you done? I don't know if you're done. I guess you are done. We got 2 more here. Okay, I really hate that. And I don't know if that's my mouse. Yeah, I knew I heard more. Okay. Check the sedan here, see what we got. Drop the seeds, take the other stuff. I kind of feel like there should be something in here. Some hidden loot or something. Oh, look at that. I don't need those, but I will take that. There we go. Alright, let's get up here and take a look at the cars up here, because there might be vehicle books, there might be scrapping books. I'm just gonna go take a little look-see. Button this time. Look at that. Vehicle book. Like I said. Alright. Well, back to base. Jen is going to be another day. As for starters, she's 2 kilometers away. And as tempting as it is, we really can't do 2 kilometers in a day on a bike. Well, I mean, we can, but... Come on. There's Howard. See you later, Howie. Okay, mind the dip. We're gonna go all the way back to the base. Yeah, I know. Mostly because we got some meat to cook, and we got some stuff to drop off. Got a lot of good things happening right now. And I don't want to wreck that. Yeah, you gonna walk across? There you go. Like I said, she gonna walk across. I think that if we're gonna do a lot more traveling, we are gonna need a better vehicle. So that's gonna be on the to-do list. It's not like right now to-do list, but it's like down the road to-do list. Okay. Alright. Tarp up there. Give me that. Close that. And no, I have not forgotten about the food up there. What food stuff can I make when I put fuel in you? I guess I'll make the bacon and eggs. Okay. A little bit of brass. A little bit more brass. Turn that on. One water. Okay. Some crafting stuff. We'll drop those off in there. No, not the Duke's tokens. Okay. Go harvest my food. And then we will call it good. See what seeds we get, if any. Okay, so what seeds did we get? Well, we got corn. Got coffee. And chrysanthemum. There we go. That's my seeds. That's almost water. But that water will be for tomorrow. That squared away. Drop off all of that stuff. You come down here. Forged iron. And then take the rest and make some arrowheads. And how are we doing on the food here? We got 2 bacon and eggs. Turn that off. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Let me see, did I get... I got 1 skill point. Yeah, I better throw that in there. Did I get any challenges? Oh yeah, I did. Did I get any other challenges? No, that's it. Loot any container while in the wasteland. I got 1. Okay, so you gotta harvest aloe while in the desert. Oasis smoothie. Harvest some oil shale. Kill plague spitters. Loot any container and survive 20 minutes. 25. 30. We're at 18 seconds. Oh, that is so bad. That is so freaking bad. Okay. Well, that's kind of where we're at. I guess we'll just let that cook, and then we'll wrap up. So I can make level 1 iron tools. Yay. It's just that the level 1 iron tools, it's just really not worth it. You kind of have to wait until level 2. Go ahead and eat the jam. That is gross. I mean, that really is gross. And now it's nighttime, so we're no longer encumbered because we found that magical book. And we're just going to get our last water here. And then next week, I have no idea. I have no idea because, like I said, with Slime Rancher 2 effectively being on hiatus for 2 months, I got to figure out something to play, and I don't necessarily want to do, as much as I like 7 Days to Die, I don't want to throw 2 episodes of that every single week at you guys. Because right now, 7 Days to Die is kind of going through an identity crisis. I also don't want to necessarily do 2 episodes of Pokemon every week either. So I got to figure out something else to play for next week. So if you all have any suggestions, please feel free to post them in the comments, and I'll take a look at them and see what I can do with them. So, with that said, until next time, everyone, please remember, be safe, be well, stay strong, stay healthy, both physically and mentally. There are a lot of people out there, including myself, who are having issues right now, hopefully anything health related. Please be good to each other. Please do the best you can for each other. Please stop the hate. Like I said, I will see you folks tomorrow for some Hollow Body. All right? Bye, everyone.